Hello, beautiful souls, and happy solstice. This is going to be solstice energy activation and a guided meditation. Wherever you are in the world, that's why I just use the general term solstice instead of I'm in the northern hemisphere, so it's the winter solstice here, but wherever you are, these messages are for you. And so I meditated, and I asked Spirit what wanted to come through collectively. And so I'll be going through each of those energies, and we'll be doing an energy activation for each one to really ground it into your energy field, so that you may receive the most from the energy that this solstice is offering to us. Even if you're watching this after the date, the energy is sealed in. I use a light technology to seal in these energies. So whenever you're watching this, you will receive the activations, even if it's past the solstice. And so we'll get into the activation in just a second. The overall theme for this solstice is a turning point in destiny. And I will say before we get into it that there is an emphasis. One of the messages that are coming through is emphasizing relationships, aligning soulmates, soul family, divine partnerships. So we'll touch on that in this, but the video that I put out a couple hours ago, the energy advent, was centered around that. So if you haven't watched the energy advent and aligning with divine soul relationships or partnerships or healing relationships is in alignment with you, or that's important to you right now, then check out the video I put out a couple hours before this. Okay, let's get started. So I'm an energy channel. If you're new to my videos, then welcome. And what I do in these is I call forth the energy of the solstice, and I'll be channeling it into this session today. So if you would like to receive this activation in alignment with your intentions for your highest and best good, what you're ready for and need most at this time, please say yes in your mind's eye or aloud. And I take a moment now to connect and begin the energy channeling of these pure high vibrational frequencies, these light codes. The solstice represents a rebirth of the sun. And so with that in mind, I invite you to set your intentions for this point in time. And as you think of it, from this point in time until the next solstice at this time of year. So if it's winter solstice for you, then what are your intentions for now until next winter solstice? Excuse me. Just bring those into your mind's eye as I energetically connect. We are now energetically connected. Just finish up any intentions that you're setting and allow yourself to receive these frequencies and light codes. I invite you to visualize now, if you are a visual person, being in the coziest atmosphere, feeling safe, held, secure, creating this space that is filled with peace, divine warmth, love. We are wrapping you up in this energy now. And now you are in this space all by yourself. Although you feel the divine all around and you feel your guides and your angels surrounding you, supporting you. A strong underlying message that came through, and it was less of a message, I guess, and more of just highlighting where we've been energetically. As many have felt in one way or another that they were either alone, in hermit mode, working on shadows, maybe pulling back your energy and working on shadows. And maybe it hasn't been in every area. Maybe it's just one. But the message, the underlying message that we're going to begin with is this shift is meant to shift you out of this energy. So no longer holding back, but knowing that you are safe to shine. You are safe and you are meant to be moving forward, stepping forward. And again, maybe it was just one part of you that was hidden, or maybe it was all of you being in hermit mode. The last full moon that we had a week ago, did that bring anything up for you? Any shadows? Any awareness that you've been processing? And maybe you think of the last year, the last couple of years. Where have you been healing, transforming, needing to pull back your energy so that you could go through this inner alchemy, just bringing all that into your awareness now? And in your mind's eye, you're in that safe, comfortable space. Maybe it's a cabin. And you hear a knock at the door. You go and you open the door. And this door is your main guide. Or maybe it's even the essence of spirit, of source. You invite this energy in. You know they're safe. You know they are here to assist you. And they look at you in your eyes and they recognize and honor everything that you have gone through. And you feel seen, fully and completely seen. And they reach out both their hands and they invite you to hold their hands as they still are looking in your eyes. And they let you know it is time to shift out of this energy, to let it go so that you may take the next steps in your journey, being your authentic self and shining your light for you and also for the world. And so as you hold their hands, you feel this energy that you've been working through, this shadow, this phase of your journey, any hiding. You feel it being fully released from you. They're taking it from you and they're alchemizing it instantly. Take a deep breath in, exhale out, and you see that there are more beings now at the door, more of your divine assistants. You invite them in, and they are all here to give you an activation for this next phase of your destiny. So they surround you now, placing their hands upon you, working within your energy field. The energy of this solstice is flowing through your crown, through your entire being, and you are receiving exactly what you most need and are ready for to take these next steps on your journey, to follow your highest destiny path. Just surrender and allow yourself to receive this activation now. And within this activation, your heart is expanding. You are opening to receive more joyful, loving experiences. Allowing your heart to gently and safely expand and open as divine, unconditionally loving Christ light fills your heart space, filling you with unconditional love. And in the doorway now, you see others. Maybe you know them. Maybe you have yet to meet them. These are others who you are divinely aligning with now, others who are incarnated here. This might be a soulmate, a divine partnership. It might be family, partners that you already know that are coming in for this divine realignment. It could be soul family, it could be pets, animals. You are in your own energetic sovereignty, no longer taking on anything that is not yours to carry. And from this energetic sovereignty and still being filled with this unconditional divine love and Christ light, you invite these aligned individuals into your home. Symbolically, this is activating these relationships in your life now, calling them in. And all of their hearts are opened and awakened to the truth. And love outpours everywhere. You are seen and loved. And there is joy and there is celebration now. Know that this is activating this in your reality just by you being open to this activation, to this potential. Now, how would you like your relationships to be? Visualize that now. Experience it within your mind's eye and allow it to be created in your reality. And you feel safe and supported and seen and loved unconditionally. And you look outside of that doorway and the sky is dark and you see the stars in the sky. And one beautiful star stands out, shining brighter, far brighter than all the rest. Now, this is your destiny star. This is your North Star. This is what is guiding you moving forward. So with all this support, you now follow the light of this North Star. It is lighting up a path and you follow it in flow. And as you are following it in flow, you are surrounded by this shower of golden light and protected. And you're going into the forest, into the unknown, but you feel safe and you trust that part of you that does know. Even when your human mind cannot perceive it, your human eyes cannot see it, you're following that deep inner knowing as you flow with this energy. And as you are doing it in this session today, this is activating this pathway in your reality. And you see in the forest some shadows. And they're coming up because these are your old doubts and your old fears. But you see them as illusions. And you let them go. You continue to follow that light until you see a clearing in the forest. In the clearing in this forest, there is a circle. And you are guided to stand in the middle of the circle. And in the middle of the circle, you are honoring how one cycle or phase of your journey has completed, and a new one today is beginning. What are you completing? And for many, it's already been completed, but this is just the final letting go, releasing with love. What are you letting go of and completing in this moment? And now you integrate everything you've gained from this phase. And with a deep exhale, you say, I let you go with love. And you see all the energy from this circle, this old phase, releasing from you, releasing from your reality, all the energy of it. You've integrated what you needed. You're only letting go of that which you were ready at this time to release. And you're sending it up. Through the darkness of the night sky, you're sending it up to the sun to be transformed and reborn. As you, in the middle of this circle, allow yourself to be transformed and reborn as the sun is in this moment. You're standing in the middle of the circle, and through your free will choice, in this moment, if you are ready, whatever this next turning point in your destiny is, if you're ready to fully embrace it, just say yes. And this entire circle now lights up. You feel the infinite potential. You feel the light. And you are being asked to surrender, to have a beginner's mindset and allow yourself to receive the guidance and new wisdom, new knowledge. There is great stability in this new phase of your journey. A foundation that is based upon all the work you have done, all the light that you have cultivated. It is no longer based upon the karmas or the shadows. It is based upon your conscious choice, a new level of alignment, new level of freedom, a new frequency and resonance. So allow yourself to soak up this activation. And you look up and the sun is now rising. As you receive the light codes of this new season, of this rebirth through light. All that you need will be given. Trust this. The energy of this new dawn just burns away any residual energies from the old, from the shadow, cleared from that energetic debris. You now lie down upon the earth. We're sending grounding energy, and I'm now channeling the energy from the earth into this session into you, allowing yourself to receive her grounding codes. So that everything that was activated in this session today is grounded into the earth plane, into your mind, body, energy, your reality. And grounding you back into your body and connecting to Mother Gaia. Take a couple of deep breaths, and we're just clearing out your energy field so that anything you released is now sent to the light of source. It may not remain in your space, in your field. Released completely and fully and alchemized in the light of source now. Disconnecting from this session, so be it and so it is. Let's take a moment to give thanks and gratitude for all we received. Okay, thank you so much for tuning into this. Happy solstice. And just a reminder that if you wanted to do an extra relationship healing, check out the energy advent I posted a couple hours ago. I did an extensive solstice activation. If you want to go deeper, then I'm going to post a link to that. It's going to be on Vimeo. And then also the quantum healing session for these next few days will be continued to be 77% off. So all that will be linked below. Have a beautiful day, and I'll talk with you next time.